Member for Brome, Missisquoi. Madam Speaker, since April 1st, 3 border posts in my riding, Morses Lines, East Pinnacle, and Glen Sutton, have seen their opening hours cut, while other posts are quite simply shut. In addition to restricting the circulation of goods, services, and individuals, we're talking about jobs that are at stake. Does the government realize that it is seriously compromising the socioeconomic balance of this border region? Will it reverse its decision?
The Honourable Minister of Public Safety.
Madam Speaker, the government always considers very carefully any decision that it makes that may have an impact upon the livelihood and the trade that our nation engages on. What I'm very concerned about is not only the jobs at our border, but the hundreds of thousands of jobs that member's party is destroying by the destructive lobbying in the United States against Canadian interests.
The Honourable Member for Brome, Missisquoi. Madam Speaker, claiming it is a cost-cutting exercise, the government is penalizing our region. While the economy remains fragile, federal measures are harmful to farmers, tourists, emergency services, which have reciprocity agreements on both sides of the border, and all the families are feeling divided by these cuts in services. Will the government commit to reopening the border posts that have been closed and restoring the opening hours in others?
The Honourable Minister of Public
Madam
Safety.
Speaker, let's talk about the hundreds of thousands of jobs that member's party, the NDP, want to shut down. They want to shut down the seal industry, a vital and important economic activity in many communities. They want to shut down the forestry sector in BC, the aerospace sector in Quebec. They want to shut down the automobile manufacturing of central Canada. They want to shut down the truck drivers who cross the border every day. They want to shut down the GM food sector on farms across the country. Why won't he work with us to create jobs rather than shutting down our economy?
The Honourable Member for Beauharnois-Salaberry. Thank you, Madam Speaker. Once again, they're avoiding answering the question. According to the Canada Border Services Agency, and I quote, as part of its strategic review, the agency will make various changes to its border activities to achieve a maximum efficiency and profitability of services. In the meantime, the Americans are investing in their border infrastructure. Closing border posts is a despicable strategy for economic development and local tourism. Do they realize that there is a contradiction between what they are saying with regard to public safety and the economy and their actions?
The Honourable Minister of Public Safety.
Mr. Speaker, what we in fact know is that the New Democrats are focused at this point in time on shutting down the Canadian economy. They won't have to worry about border crossings. There'll be no jobs here. People won't come here for tourism. They won't come here for economic reasons. They want to shut down not only the province of Quebec, they want to shut down industry right across Canada. We will continue on our efforts to ensure that our trade relationships with the Americans and the border crossings that are appropriate to keep that border open are in fact maintained.
The Honourable Member for Beauharnois-Salaberry. I continue to ask the same question. The Conservatives have let the Americans impose a $5.50 entry fee on Canadians. They're going to get the raw end of the deal on the border partnership, and they're closing border posts. Madam Speaker, with a decrease in border services and staff, we're seeing an increase in criminal activities along the border between Dundee and Franklin. Even RCMP officers have said that closing the border post in Franklin is undermining public safety. Why are they suddenly soft on crime over there?
The Honourable Minister of Public Safety.
Madam Speaker, we have hired hundreds of new CBSA officers. We have increased the number of RCMP officers. I know that when we came into office, the Liberals had slashed the training of officers to 300 a year. In 2006, we trained 1,800 RCMP officers. We're concerned about security. We're also concerned about trade. I would ask that member to work with me to ensure that their party, the NDP, in fact, works to create jobs, works to create opportunity, and works for a safe country.